and welcome to the Southwestern PA Business Podcast through Southwest Regional Chamber. I'm Mandy Pryor, and today we have Kelly Moore, the fabulous, from CFS Bank. I can't wait to hear more about what's going on in banking and find out more about Kelly Moore and her fabulous life.
I don't know about fabulous, but
I think it's fabulous. I see you all over the place. I'm a little jealous sometimes.
Oh, no, trust me, don't be.
So, tell us a little bit about you.
Well, for CFS Bank, I am the Business and Community Development Officer, and I have been in that position for a little over a year, but started with CFS Bank back in 2022 as a branch manager and got promoted. So, yes.
You got to start somewhere.
Got to start somewhere, yes.
And I love my local branch managers.
Yes.
Like they're like the forefront of like walking in the door. So
They
like they run such an important role. And now you have an even bigger role. So tell me a little bit about that. Community engagement is so important.
It is so important. So I like to think of myself as a bridge. So I'm a bridge to the community, I'm a bridge to businesses, and putting those two together, that is me. Whether it's financial literacy, business development, you have a question about how to make your business grow, I'm there.
Good.
Yes.
And so tell me a little bit about CFS Bank. I know it has like long history and it does so much for the community. So
it really does. So CFS Bank is approaching their 90th year. 90. Wow. I cannot believe it. And one thing about us is that we're a mutual institution. So we do not have stockholders. We are owned through our account holders. Yes. And that is how we grow. And when we have profits, we give those back out to the community. 70% of our marketing budget goes back into the community. So it really goes along with our mission statement to help our communities thrive.
Well, and that's so important, especially I work, as we all know, in a nonprofit industry. So I know you support so many different nonprofits out there. Mm-hmm. We're always looking for more and more support with what we're trying to do to put out a better economy through a chamber of commerce or just helping those in need through different charities. So
absolutely.
You guys, I see your name everywhere. I know you're supporting all of the groups out here.
Mm-hmm. There's so many great groups.
There's so many groups, and I know it's hard to pick and choose. So tell me, I know that you are community focused. So what are some other, if I'm not reaching everything, what are other ways you're reaching out?
Oh my goodness. So we are reaching out, one, through financial literacy, partnering again with nonprofits to teach, whether it's businesses or organizations, the basics. We start from the ground up, whether that is how to balance a checkbook, how to save money, how to budget money. I am a certified personal finance counselor, so that allows me to take it a little bit further, where I can actually help people with understanding their credit and budgeting and come up with a solid problem.
Budgeting is so important, and not everybody learns it along the way.
No, and as we see with the raising prices of groceries, it gets harder and harder for someone to save. And whether that's living paycheck to paycheck, coming down with a solid plan, and sticking to it is really the key to success.
I am a frugal person. I try.
That's good. I try to be frugal, but it doesn't.
Like if
it's not successful.
I know we were talking about Dress for Success earlier.
Yes.
And I haven't seen any ads for their upcoming fab sale, which I need to go to.
It is coming. I was at the.
This is from there.
Yep. Yep.
But I go around telling everybody I spent 40 cents on this skirt. Like what else? This is the least amount of Dress for Success clothes I'm wearing today. But they do a fab sale, it goes back to charity. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I bring in a cart.
Oh, yeah.
And I fill up my bag because it's $50 for that VIP night. And I have so many clothes coming out of there for the year. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, this was 40 cents, but this was 40 cents. Because like I can save that and maybe go, if I'm not saving for like my children's future.
I can take that a step further. I enlist my husband to come with me. Yeah. And he takes the items and he rolls them up so good for me that I pick and I just hand to him.
Can he come with both of us?
He would absolutely do that. My husband Brian is a great champ for everyone. So he will be voluntold to do whatever he likes.
Right?
Yeah, whatever we like.
So I had my little to-go cart in the corner and roll that thing right out.
Yeah, it is the best. And I actually had an event with them this past Saturday, and Tanya talked about it, that it will be coming up. So, yeah, I believe, I want to say November. Don't quote me.
Okay.
Don't quote me, but I think it's still in the works.
Good.
Yeah, don't quote me, but yeah, whenever she talked about it, like everyone's eyes lit up like it was Christmas morning.
It is. Like, and prices are going up. I mean, everything's more expensive. So
Yes.
finding those little ways around. I mean, I try to get my kids get consignment clothes too, because I'm like, you're just gonna go run in the dirt and rip it. Like,
Absolutely.
and if you can go to a consignment show and find a nice Nike sweatshirt,
I'm
and
all about
Adidas,
it. Yep.
it's wonderful.
Give me the good finds for sure.
Yeah, and I'm trying to teach them financial literacy as we go. So
good. Yes.
I let them have their little money, and then I go, well, if you hold that for 6 months, and the older one will,
Yes.
I'll give you, 10, 20% on that, so you'll get 15 extra bucks.
Well, see, I love that because you're instilling that when they're young, and at CFS we actually have kids accounts.
Very nice.
Yeah, the coin and cash accounts is something that's geared towards the younger generation, allowing them to have a debit card with a parent on the account first, but it teaches them how to save money, and they can see that, and we will contribute $5 to their $5 initial deposit, and they get a little piggy bank, and they bring their piggy bank in and deposit it into their account. And it's a way to really incentivize them to be more aware of money.
Yeah, it's
Because
important. I mean, my
money
little
does
one
not
is
grow on
like,
trees.
no, and my little one's always like, okay, where can we take my money to spend it? We're like, what do you want to spend it on? I don't know. I just want to spend it. I'm like, oh, you sound like me as a child.
Yeah. So believe it or not, if they're 5 years old, they can absolutely
6.
have an account. 6, he can definitely have an account with us. Yeah. And a little coins account. And
A little hard to wrap his brain around it yet, like the savings and stuff.
Yeah.
But we weren't taught that growing up as much. Like, I wasn't like, hey, you should save this, or what is interest, or what is...
Right. See, I'm the opposite. I learned how to write a check, balance a checkbook. They taught all of that in school, and they do not teach that anymore. My children do not do a check register, and it drives me insane. But,
You're like, I'm just going to look every day.
yeah.
Guesstimate.
Exactly. So, but it goes back to, I was also taught cursive. And kids weren't taught cursive.
I'm sorry.
nowadays.
I love my son. Actually, they're at Trinity. They get taught cursive there,
Oh, love that.
which is really nice.
Bring
As
the
I wrote a
cursive
note
back.
in cursive last night, I was like, I love. I mean, it's like half script,
love
half,
that.
Whatever.
Yeah.
It's like a hybrid. But there's just some letters I don't want to make the effort for. I'm like, H.
Right? Half cursive, half regular, printing. Got it.
Yeah.
No problem. It's a mix.
But yeah, those life skills, and then I think it's a good mix between the traditional things for them and then innovation, which I know CFS is super innovative.
Yes.
You have some new things going on. So why don't you talk a little bit about that? And
Absolutely. So one of the things that is a misnomer with a community bank is that we're not up on our technology as the big banks are.
Yeah.
And that is farthest from the case. We have a great online banking for both our business and personal customers. We have a great treasury management program where we can empower our customers to deposit mobily online. Mobily, is that even a word? I don't know.
I think we
be a
should
word.
make it a word.
Yeah.
You deposit
Mobile
that
deposit. Mobily.
online.
I feel like it should be a word. But
gonna-
mobile deposit.
I just added it to the Oxford Dictionary. You're good. We're all safe here.
They can scan their own checks. We come to their businesses. We install the equipment for them. So we make it very easy for them to make their deposits, and we empower our customers to do what's right financially.
Yeah.
So yeah, whether it's online, on the go, we get it. People don't come into the bank like they did 20 years ago.
I still like going into the bank though.
Do you? Well, we love that.
I like the smiling faces. Like if
Good.
I'm like connected with my bankers and the tellers, like it's a fun time.
Isn't it nice when you walk into your bank and they say, "Hey, Mandy,"
And you're like, hi. Do I get a lollipop?
Right. Or you
pen.
can
Well, I'm
bring
an
in
adult,
your
so I like
dog, and we
pens.
can give a dog bone.
I didn't know that.
I love it. Pets are definitely welcome in CFS.
Very
So,
nice.
Yeah, absolutely. So
I have
yeah.
a cat. I'm just gonna try and walk it. He won't walk on a leash. I tried.
I really think that in a way we should all have cat treats because it's just one-sided. So we should open up.
Yeah. What's
to
up with
cat
all the
owners.
cat hate?
Yeah.
We need to embrace our cats. Guinea
agree.
pigs.
And I think the only person would really understand that are the people in banks that have cats.
Yeah.
So bring the temptations in, right?
Get those temptations in the door. My cat loves those.
See?
He like lives for them.
Probably shake the bag.
Yeah. Like, come on, Vinny. Vincenzo. It's Vincenzo whenever he's being cuddly, and then Vincent when he's being bad. I'm like, Vincent!
Oh, okay.
What are you doing?
Okay. And he knows the difference between the two?
I don't know. Vincenzo, I'm like, oh, Vincenzo. I talk,
Yes.
it's our romantic relationship of cuddling. And then Vincent is like, stop it, Vincent. What are you doing? And he's probably just, being playful, but.
How old is he?
A year and a half.
Oh, he's a baby.
He's a baby. He's a huge baby.
Yeah, he's a baby.
I adopted him from Greene County Humane Society
a
year and a half ago. I went on a whim. And I was like, I need a cat who's good for kids, who has long hair because of allergies, and is, not super young. I didn't want the kids to like step on a kitten.
Yeah.
I did that. It's very traumatizing.
Oh my good.
Poor kitten.
Aw, it's still in your core memory, huh?
Forever. I was like 7 years old. So I was like, it can be a little bigger. And they were like, I didn't see any in the cat room. I'm thinking I drove this hour and a half down there. And we're totally off topic now.
That's it. Sorry.
Drove the hour and a half down there, and they were like, we have one. And I'm like, what? They were like, but you can't have him. I'm like, why? And they're like, because we love him. And I'm like, no.
Oh.
So he was actually in a cage in the hall in the back. Like he wasn't in one of the rooms.
I see.
And he's this dark gray, beautiful. I'll post him on my social media.
Yeah.
He's a dark gray, beautiful, what we think he's a Nublung, which is like a mix between a Maine Coon and a
Maine Coon, aren't they big cats? Are they the ones that have like the little point
blue,
on the ear?
He's not that big. And I think it's Scottish blue something.
Oh my.
Anyway, he's up to like, what do you think, like 16 pounds already? And he's like a year and a half and still has big
cats,
paws.
like really like are scary to me.
But he is floppy and kind. Like the kids just drag him around. Like I was like, well, how are they going to be with him?
Yes.
And the Humane Society picked him up and was like, and he was like, and I'm like, oh, he's good.
Yeah, he's good.
So he's brought very much joy into our lives. He's
I
a very
love
good. I said I'd never get a cat again, and I'm like, this cat's wonderful.
Never say never.
Never. So let's bring in the Temptations.
Okay, I think that we should definitely work on that.
On a Catter Day.
A Catter
Are you open
Day.
Saturdays?
Washington branch is open on Saturdays.
There you go.
So absolutely, I
Make this work.
put a note into the manager out there for sure. Yes.
Anyway, back to innovation. So
yes.
whether at home or at work.
Home or at work, we got you covered.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, if you're too busy, don't want to come into the bank, we can set it up for you to be able to deposit checks right at your place.
That's nice.
Absolutely.
I know the mobile deposit, the mobily deposit is really
The
nice.
mobily deposit. And one thing I have to say is our operations department is on it. So one of the things that kind of go along with that when you hear about mobile deposits is fraud. And it's a huge topic. I talk about it all the time. And our our operations department is on it. They will do a great job of catching checks that sometimes go through.
Yeah.
Because look, we're living in an electronic world. The scammers are out there. They're trying full force to get in there. So I have to give props to our operations department for just being on top of catching those fraudulent checks, and making our customers safer electronically. I love it. So, boop boop, go operations.
Woo!
Woo!
It's important. I mean, innovation, it's growing every day. It's getting more and more advanced. There's
Yes.
just going to be so much technology. I'm sure for bankers to learn on a consistent basis to like help drive you guys forward and like
Absolutely.
the business demands. I mean, we're always demanding more stuff.
Always.
Come on, banks.
Let's
No,
go.
you're
And
doing a great
we're
job.
keeping up. We're trying to keep up for sure. So.
And you're also going out and educating.
Yes.
For all financial literacy.
Absolutely.
purposes.
So most recently, I've talked a lot about fraud. I have a nice presentation called Scamdemic. Isn't that cool?
like that.
Scamdemic. That talks about the different types of fraud scams, and there are different types. There are the romance scams, the grandparent scams, and now that we have AI in the mix, it's even harder because they can generate your voice that sounds just like you. So it's something that we're going to be talking about for a very long time. And financial literacy, budgeting, saving, we can do that. We are in the process of creating a wonderful program called the Knowledge Vault, where we can gear that towards younger generations of financial literacy, going into school districts, local school districts, talking to the kids in the classroom, really helping them, teach them about money, which I think that we need to do.
Yeah.
The younger they are, the better they are, and we won't have overdrafters. as they get older. No overdraft.
No overdraft.
No overdraft. Overdraft, bad
I
word.
don't know if I've done that in a long time. Definitely in my 20s.
I mean, who hasn't in their 20s?
Well, you don't have that much money, so you like,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I bought makeup, and you're like, oh,
Yeah.
overdraft.
Right?
Like I needed.
What do you mean my car's
Oh,
not
I
working?
needed makeup, and then you're like, oh crap, I needed gas, and then overdraft.
Lipstick, gas.
Well, you just forget your gas tank is empty at that point. Like that's not the priority. The priority is the makeup. You feel
Yes.
beautiful.
Yes. So, yeah, we are preventing the future overdrafters of America.
Prevention is key.
Prevention is key. Sure is.
It is. It's important. Just financial literacy in general.
Yes.
I mean, I was an English literature major. That was not taught. I had science classes. I had one math class in all of college. I am much more financially literate now in my role. It's taken a good 7 years and eight years of self-teaching. But
Look at
I
that.
feel very taught right now.
See?
Thanks.
Oh, hey, no problem.
I like when my board's like, good, wow, good job, Mandy.
Right?
You're welcome.
Absolutely.
I've learned a thing or two. Yeah,
Go,
but
Mandy.
it's not, if it's like not your focus, it's not involved in your day-to-day. Like I was in the film, print, commercial industry for my 20s. And then I was in marketing and like sponsorship sales. So like I brought money in and then was like, here you go. Or, you know what I mean?
Yes.
It wasn't like a day-to-day function for me at all. So I didn't
Sure.
have that training walking in. So
Okay, so
many
it's
mentors
important.
that have been out there who have helped along the way.
Absolutely.
And just generally picking up on things. I'm like, I can learn this.
Yes.
Yeah, so watch out for those English lit, those creatives, the creative types out there.
I'm a creative type, for sure.
How are you creative?
Oh my goodness. I mean, I'm always trying to think of ways to market, and I have to. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
because, you know, I'm a new business owner myself, so, you know.
Spamdemic, was that you?
Spamdemic?
Yeah.
Scamdemic.
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 Spam is with
Scamdemic.
the IT.
Yeah, well, I think of the meat. Spam. So I must
Some
be
people
hungry or
like-
something.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, Scamdemic was me. So just thinking of
See?
different ways to
Clever.
topics to kind of relate to everyone.
I want to pull somebody in. They're like, there is a
Right? Yeah.
scamdemic. Now I'm gonna keep thinking spam.
Right? Yeah.
Um,
And then I'm trying to think of different ways to hold events in the community,
engage.
and you know, allow other people to be heard and let their voices to be heard.
You have to. And so what else does CFS have going on?
So we have also a great workplace banking program that we have launched last year. And I like to say it's taking the bank's four walls and bringing it to an employer's business.
Yeah.
If you can bank inside the four walls, you can bank anywhere. But one of the big things that I empower the branches to do and the branch managers is being out in the community and talking to the business owners, and really do they know their employees? A lot of employees live paycheck to paycheck, and they don't know how to save money. So we've developed a program that will actually reward their employees for banking with CFS Bank, and it empowers them to get direct deposit. In turn, we will give financial literacy workshops, talk to them about fraud, and really kind of bridge the gap on businesses in the community, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and that's helpful.
It
for
is
everybody.
helpful. And it's nice because if you want to bank with us, we will also reward you with that. We get $200 for their employees signing up with us. And it's nothing that the employer, the business, has to do. They just have to say, hey, we want to partner with you. And
Look
we
at
love
that workplace happiness shining through.
Shining through. I love it. I should say my middle name should be Collaboration, because if there's a way to collaborate, I want to do it. Collaboration is key.
It definitely
success
is.
for both parties.
For everybody. And it doesn't even matter whether it's a different bank, a different kind of industry.
Yes.
Like we like to work together, and that's important. I mean, that's what's building the economy, which is bringing more money into our area, which is then bringing more money into our banks.
Exactly.
See?
So yeah, if your business is interested in, and you don't have to bank with us to be a part of our workplace banking program, which is nice. It's open to anyone, but you just have to you have to offer a direct deposit to your employees. That's it. And I can take care of the rest, and I can cater it to your business. I can get your logo, I can put flyers and talk to your employees. It's not something that I really want us to be doing and sitting in a break room and waiting to open accounts, because that's awkward when you go in and you're sitting at a table and employee comes in trying to eat their Isley's chipped ham sandwich, and they're just like, why are you here? I don't want to do that. I want to have general,
I haven't had one of those in a long time.
My gosh, you're so good.
Little mustard.
I've been in banking a long time. I've seen different banks that do offer commission structures, and that is not us. We are out there for the community, doing what's right for the customer, and it's not about just opening accounts to open accounts. It's about opening relationships, is how I like to say it. So if you want a new relationship, you're going to start with me.
Good.
Yeah.
Well, that's great.
Absolutely.
You do a good job out there.
Thank you. I try.
And I like watching your life all over. Like, make sure you follow this one on social media. It's very exciting.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Well, thanks for coming on today, and we'll make sure to get more information out there and your contact information should anybody have any questions.
Absolutely.
And yeah, we look forward to doing so much with you in this year, next year.
Yes, absolutely. We look forward to partnering and collaborating and getting to know more about CFS Bank. And, if you can't reach me, we have 10 branches from Washington to Hempfield, all the way to the north to the 7 fields along the Mon Valley. We have our branch managers that are out there in the communities. Reach out to them. I like to say it's like spider webs.
Yeah.
And those spider webs are connections everywhere. So connections and collaboration. That's what CFS is about.
Nice.
Let's do it together.
Let's do it together.
Let's do it together.
Thank you so much to Kelly Moore for joining us on this episode of the Southwestern PA Business Podcast. And we'll be sharing her information soon. Just to let everybody know, we have a few events coming up. We'll have our Impactful Women, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles on October 1st. We'll have Back Alley Brewing Company After Hours on the 8th. And we will also have our Excellence Awards coming up November 6th. So we are super excited about that. Get ready to vote. It should be out momentarily if it's not already. And I'm Mandy Pryor with Southwest Regional Chamber of Commerce.